Good night, Saba Ali, good night. Thank you for joining me. You're the first one tonight. I haven't done a live in a long time. I'm good, how are you? How is the weather? Where are you viewing from? It is so hot today. And I didn't do a live for a very long time. From my YouTube family. Hi Riza, good night. So I decided I'm gonna come and do a cooking live tonight on YouTube. I never did a cooking live on YouTube before. So I'm gonna be doing a cooking live. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. Let me know if you can see well. If it's too dark, let me know so I can put some more light on. Let me know if you can see me and hear me well, if the sound is good. I'm so happy to be on this live. I haven't done a live on YouTube for months. I have another account. Okay, so say if you can hear me well so I can continue with the live. I'm so happy and I want to hear from you all how you're doing. I want to hear about what's your plan for the summer and all the good stuff that happened lately. So let me put my apron on and I'm gonna come right back and we're gonna do a cooking video while we're chit-chatting. So you guys, let me know if you can hear me well, see me well, and do you remember me, Aliyah? Of course, Aliyah. We remember you. You're one of our regular, and thank you. I know most of the time after I finish the live, you will come on and say you missed the live. So I'm so happy that you're on the live tonight. Let me grab my apron quickly. Is it bright enough for you? Let me know if it's bright. And let me know if you can hear me. Tonight we're gonna do a cooking live on YouTube. I didn't do one before and I think since I didn't come on a live for a long time, it's a good idea to come live on a cooking video. So if you can see what my setup is, I have here some onions. I picked some fresh cilantro from my garden. I have carrots, green onions, hot pepper, and I have some fresh thyme that I picked from my garden. I have black eyed peas that I pre-cooked, spinach washed and chopped, some pumpkin, okra, and I have some seasoned chicken here, green seasoning, cashew salt, and black pepper. Let me know if you guys can guess what I'm cooking. Put a comment and let me know if you can guess what I'm cooking. Where is Sister Shanna, Sister V, Sister Donna, Vake, everybody? Where are you guys? So I have to put my glasses to read a comment, but while I'm preparing the food, I'm gonna skip some of the comments and then come back to them. So now you guys can see what I'm doing. So let me know if you can hear me. Riza, if you're still on, please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you guys can see. Once you join me, please say hello, please say good night, please say where you're from so I can shout you out and we can chit chat while I'm making this dinner. So I didn't see anybody comment yet if they know what I am making. Let me see, I'm so excited to be here, girl. I know, tell me about it. Life is really busy. That's why I didn't come on live on YouTube for a very long time. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. So Saba is Aliyah Riza. She just explained to me at the top of the comment. So if you know what I'm making, please leave in a comment and let me know. I have my seasoned chicken here. Let's see who just joined. You guys can tell I can't see without my glasses. Kim T, good night. How are you? How are you guys doing? I miss everybody. So I have some seasoned chicken here. Let me know with all the ingredients I just shared. I'm gonna come back to the comment. And I have some black-eyed peas, coconut milk. I have some fresh ingredients. Let me know if you guys can guess what I'm making. So I'm adding my seasoned chicken to the pot. And I'm gonna give it a good mix. Reza said black-eyed chicken. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. It smells really nice. You know when you fry up seasoned chicken? And let's see. Rakesh, good night. Rakesh said cook up rice. Good. That's the answer I'm looking for. So he's correct. Riza said, Saba, you were missing in action. I think, yes, Riza, I agree with you. So black eye is in it. Chicken, I know, by you busy too. Cook up rice. Somebody else. R. Ramkisoon said, cook up rice. Good night. Good night. Sister Shanna is here now. Good night. And how are you guys doing? How is the garden? What's the plan for summer? Let me know what you guys are planting in the garden. Let me know if some of you are already picking some vegetables from the garden. I am only picking thyme, oregano, and green onions so far. I planted some white onions and some purple onions as well, but they're not ready. I am flying. Okay, Reza's flying tonight, so he's probably at the airport. Reza, please bring me back saffron. This chicken smells nice. So while my chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some. I'm gonna cut up some of the ingredients. Sister Shanna said she only planted flowers. Sister Shanna, I had lots and lots of strawberry on my plant. I cover it up with some nice fabric, like some netting kind of material. And the squirrel poke hole in the net and pick all my strawberries and eat them out. I'm so sad now for my strawberries. So I was gonna cut up these. Oh, I'm coming right back. Yes, sorry guys. Let me see how the question is coming in. So Sister Shanna, let me see. Saba girl, oh I planted. Oh Sister Shanna, how is the potato coming? Okay, I will. Dubai is my schedule today. Okay, back on Thursday. Please don't forget my saffron. I have excited news. Saba, share your news with us now. You have us waiting to hear the good news. Let me see. I got a good set of strawberry. 2 weeks ago, the rabbits was eating them. Oh, you're lucky, Sister Shanna. If I got 4, I got a lot. Yeah? So I got 4 only, and all the rest of them are gone. And now I am not feeling in the mood to keep the strawberry plant because I feel that the squirrel is gonna come and attack the plant all the time. So while my chicken is cooking, and I'm gonna show you in a few minutes, I'm gonna start cutting up some vegetables to add to the What do you guys like your cook up with, chicken or beef? Or what's your favorite meat to have cook up with? Let me see here. Saba Ali, I usually go once a year to visit my parents. Is that Guyana you're talking about, hon? Are you going this year? Said, laugh out loud, she's flying to Guyana. Okay. Oh, she like beef cook up. Beef cook up is really nice too. I like it. But sometimes if you're not prepared and the beef is too tough, you have to pressure and all that. Reza said beef, but not everyone eats beef or chicken. That's true. So a nice way to have a veggie cook up, you can have it with fried plantain, a nice salad on the side, and you can still enjoy a nice veggie cook up. Or you can make some nice you know those dal palauri. Don't put no flour, grind the dal, put all your seasoning and fry it up, and it works nice as a protein. Vegetable and shrimp, yes. Did you guys ever had dry shrimp or dry fish cook up? Dry fish and dry shrimp cook up is really nice too. Reza said, Saba girl cook for the Jamaat. Okay, so we're gonna add our carrots to the meat, to the chicken that's frying up. And we wanna add, let me cut up some onions first before we add anything else. So if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm reading the comments closer to me while I'm chopping up the ingredients. Let me see. Shanna said in the olden days in the country. Oh, Sister Shanna had dry shrimp and dry fish cook up, she said, in the older days. It used to have a lot of flavor, Sister Shanna. Even now, I still like dry shrimp in cook up. Just finished eat dinner. Pumpkin and roti. Nice. How is the weather there, Aliyah? I not eat for the day. Reza, you didn't eat for the day? Why? The weather was too hot for you? Why you not eat by? Yeah, this by bad. Why? This by not eat and he have to fly. Okay, let me see if I can show you guys in this pot. Maybe a little bit higher. See if the stand can go higher than this. Maybe not. If I show in the pot, then I can't get to put myself on the screen, so it's going to be a little bit tight what I'm doing. So when I'm showing in the pot, I won't be showing myself. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some onion in here. And I'm making a mess. And we're going to mix this up. So cook up black eye, cook up and chicken for everybody tonight. And we're gonna sit down and play cards and play dominoes, and we're gonna play Talk Zombie Story tonight and eat this cook up. So I washed the rice thoroughly, and then I had it in some water, because when you wash it and leave it on the side, it tends to get like a cake. So I'm gonna add my rice into the chicken, the carrot, and the onion. And then we want to give this a mix. So I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. All I can see in the pot is chicken. Let me put some more lights and I'll show you. Is that better? Is this light better? So let's see in the pots, and this is how the pot is looking in there. Chicken more than rice. But once the rice start cooking, it's gonna change. But my kids love when I have more chicken in the food than anything else. Right? Is this light better, guys, or is it dark? Let me see. Marlene Williams, let me see. Marlene Williams, a blessed good night, everyone. Good night to you, hon. Hope you had a good day, and thank you for joining us. Let me know what's the weather like at your end. It is super, super hot, and we have like a heat wave going on here in my area. Yes, for the pie. Okay, let's see what pie these guys are talking about. In the olden days, yep, I just finished eat dinner. I not eat anything, why you not? I will eat on the plane. Okay, Sister Shanna said he made chicken pot pie for me. Wow, nice. Who made it for you, Sister Shanna? The buy is a study, yeah, like make a nice eat. Middle Eastern, yes. Come collect it. Reza said he liked Zombie Story. You know, all the people who like Zombie Story, just be very scared to sleep at night, you know. Girl, when I come to Canada, it's a must to pay you a visit. Of course. And we can reach up with bro as well. Reza gonna come over. We're gonna eat all your food and play games. Yes, no problem. My house always have extra food. But don't give it away. Hello, Marley. So how are you sharing, bro? I will make another one for you. Hot, looking good. Light. Okay, the light is good. Thank you, Sister Shanna. Love watching your videos. Marlene, thank you so much. I really love all you guys from the bottom of my heart, because without you guys, I am nowhere with my channel. And for you all coming consistently with your word of encouragement, with your support, with everything else, I really do appreciate it. And I didn't come on to do a live for a long time, and you know what? It's so hot outside. Today is my day to post a YouTube video, and I said I was gonna make this cook up outside, do a video outside and then post it. And because it's so hot, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go on YouTube and do the live, because I never did a live on cooking live on YouTube before. And it's gonna be nice to chit chat with everybody, but I didn't give a heads up for the live. So I was wondering, the weather is it's like summer, people might go out, nobody mightn't be there to join the live. So I said, you know what, I messaged a few people and they said okay, they're gonna join. And I said I'm gonna come on. Who don't get to join the live will watch the live later when they come home from their outing or their visits or things like that. So here I am now preparing cook-up rice for you all. So I'm gonna pretend you guys are here with me and we're cooking together. So my cook-up is on, and I'm gonna come back to reading the comments. I just wanna cut up my green onions. And how do you guys like your cook-up? Hot and spicy with pepper, or you like to add your pepper sauce and achar after? Let me know in the comments. I have one pepper here. I usually cut it, and if it smells really hot, I would only add half of it. Matthew already warned me, said, Mom, you're putting too much pepper in the food now. So I have to be careful. So let me know who's having a birthday this month. Who have birthday coming up? I'm gonna put some water to hot over here so we can keep the cooking process going. So I like to fry up the rice a little, and my rice is frying up before I put in the coconut. Before I put in the coconut milk, I like to fry it up so it gets that nice flavor with the chicken and all that. I'm gonna go in and add some salt. We're gonna add a little bit first because I add some to the chicken when I was seasoning it, and we can always taste and add more. Some black pepper is going in. I miss my once a month live, but I'm like so busy these days. And summertime, everybody's busy too. We had Mother's Day in May. We had Father's Day. I had Natalie's graduation. We have so many things coming up at the church that we're very active in, and so many things at work. So it's like busy time. So my rice feel like it's starting to stick. I'm gonna go in and add my black-eyed peas. I soaked the black-eye overnight and I boil it until it was nice and tender. And then I'm gonna add this into the pot. The pot is looking full already. And then we're gonna mix this up. I like Guyana red peas cook up too, but I'm out of it. So I'm just using the black-eyed peas tonight. And I like to add a little bit of pumpkin into my cook-up rice or soup. So I have some frozen pumpkin. I'm gonna add it in. Vegetable is very nice for the cook-up. And the pumpkin adds a little bit of sweetness along with the carrots. I'm gonna show you guys this pot in a few minutes. So we add salt, we add black pepper. We're gonna add green onions. And cook-up need a a nice amount of onions and green onions and thyme. The more you flavor it up, the more flavor is gonna come through for you. So I still have half an onion. I'm gonna cut it up and add it close to the end. And I have the fresh thyme from my garden. These are the Jamaican thyme. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm adding the stem and everything because it has so much flavor. And I have fresh oregano from my garden. I just love the fresh oregano. I'm gonna cut this up with the young stem and everything and add that into the cook up as well. We're gonna give this a good mix. Wow, looking nice, looking good. I love cook up and fry fish too. Look at how we're looking there, guys. Nice, right? So we're gonna add our coconut milk. And that's rich. Did you guys see? Rich, nice coconut milk. If you're making cook-up rice and you don't have coconut milk, it's not the same. You need that nice rich creaminess. So I add about 4 cups of coconut milk. But that's not enough to cook the rice. So I'm gonna add a little bit of warm water and I'm gonna measure it. So I'm adding 2 more cups of liquid. My kids like when the cook-up is wet. I don't mind if it's wet or dry. I can eat it anyhow. I love cook-up rice. But they always say, please make it wet. They enjoy it that way. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit more of water. So far, 4 cups of milk and then 2 cups of water. But I'm gonna add some more water in here. So I'm adding another 2 more cups. So altogether 4 cups of liquid. 8 cups of liquid. So now this should be enough to cook my cook-up to a nice wet texture. I'm gonna cover it and wait for this to cook before we add in our okra and spinach, but I wanna add some cook-up seasoning. So when we come back, we're gonna add that. And I have some 5-spice powder. Sometimes I add it if I have, sometimes I don't. So let's read the comments. In the meantime, you okay? How you like your cook-up?
Watery.
She said wet, watery, but she means wet.
Yeah, wet.
This is not the right cover. So we're gonna cover this. I'm gonna put away these and we're gonna read some more comments. So we have our spinach, our okra, and we have the pepper. I'm gonna cut this pepper and see. Guys, look, it smells nice to eat on top, but I think I'm gonna use half because I don't want Matthew to say that it's hot and spicy again, and I can always add extra on top. So I'm going in with half of the pepper. And that's gonna release all its natural, beautiful flavor in there. The cook-up is looking good. I'm gonna try to show you guys in the pot. I can see the carrots, I can see the green onion, I can see the pumpkin, chicken, and I add cashew to the chicken when I season it up, and it already gives a beautiful color to the rice. So I don't think I have to add any more color in here. You can put your stove on medium heat at this point, and then you can cover it a little so it starts to cook. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go through some of the comments and probably put together a little garden salad to go with it. I have the habit of washing dishes while I'm cooking, so when I finish cooking, all my dishes are done and the kitchen is clean. But I can't do that because I'm gonna miss out on my chats with you all. So let's see here. I'm gonna read comments from here instead of going too close to the phone. So let me see what I miss out. Let's see here. You guys share what you had for dinner. Aliyah said she had pumpkin and roti. Somebody said they had meat pie. Hello, Sister Shanna. Sister Shanna, Saba is Aliyah. Remember Aliyah? So she changed her name. Marlon Williams says, love watching your videos. Riza said, made it for first time. It's very hot in New York also. Yes, it is so hot. Like we were up to 34 when I checked it this evening. 34 degree, like super hot. And I heard tomorrow is going to be 36, which is even hotter than today. If you guys don't have to go out, please don't go out. Stay in the cool. Keep yourself hydrated. Heat wave. Safe travel, Riza. Like button, guys. Marlon said hit the like button. Thank you, Marlon. Tell them. Cooking live is nice. Yes, Saba. I do it on Facebook whenever I have time. Because on YouTube, in the past, when I'm doing live, I usually send out a communication saying that I'm going to do a live. But Facebook, if last minute I realize I want to do a live, I can go on anytime and people just come in. But I don't know if on YouTube I don't want to miss out with anyone if they're out or they're not available. You know, I have my regular, and if they're not available, I try to do it when they are available. I went out and cut the dead plant. Sister Shanna, today was so hot. And you pull weed today? Wow, you're gonna be so tired. Pepperless. Riza said pepperless. You know, I like, Sister Shanna like her pepper. Oh, my birthday gone since the 2nd. Oh, your birthday was the 2nd of June? Happy belated birthday. You guys put up some balloons for Aliyah. Put up some happy birthday balloons for Aliyah. Her birthday was on June the 2nd. Happy birthday, hon. We wish you long life, happiness, and prosperity with many more birthdays to come. If you guys are celebrating anything, you can put it in the comment and we can all celebrate with you. Spicy plus achar or kuchila on top. Wow, girl. That's the kind of cook-up rice I like too. Spicy with pepper sauce and achar. Or some boiled pepper on top. She said the 2nd was her birthday. Put up some balloons for her with some happy birthday. Happy birthday in the comment, guys. Happy belated birthday. Riza doesn't like pepper. No, Riza can't handle the heat. I miss that too. We used to have fun. Yes, I'm gonna try my best to see how often I can come back to do live. Because I get so busy and then on the weekend I have so much to do that I don't get to come on. My husband's birthday was June the 18th. Happy belated birthday to your husband, Kim Wanti. I hope you did something nice for him. Let him know that we wish him long life, happiness with many more birthday to come. Happy belated birthday to your husband. That's from Aliyah. Thank you, Saba. Sister V had an anniversary. Happy belated anniversary to Sister V. We wish you and your husband many more loving years together. And if she's now on the live now, I know she's gonna watch it after. But we send you lots of love and hugs. I like dry cook-up rice. Sister Shanna, no matter how much when you make it wet today, tomorrow, if there's any left back, it always become nice and dry. So don't worry. We're gonna have for you as well. Kim Wanti, where are you? Kim Wanti is from the US, hon. Guyana, do you live in the US? Cook up and soup always come out a lot. Yes, by the time you finish adding a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you always end up with a big pot of cook up. That's what I usually cook mine in a big pot, because when the rice is finished cooking and expand, you get a lot with the peas and the chicken and the vegetables. Good night, Sister Charmaine. I like this live cooking idea. Thank you, hon. You guys, please remember to check out my nature finding. She is one of our biggest supporter from beginning to end. Whenever I have a live, she always come on, and she always, and Alicia, if you're on your TV, big shout out to you too in Trinidad. We always play game on the live if I'm not cooking, but we can still play game tonight as well. And she always helps to celebrate those who answer a question right and everything. Please remember to check out her YouTube channel, My Nature Findings. She do all the beautiful things about nature, and I don't know where she gets stuff in the winter time to post, but she always have something about nature even in the winter or the fall. So you guys, please show her some love. She's a beautiful, beautiful person. Sister Shanna said goat curry and roti. Wow, Sister Shanna, nice. I made stew chicken and rice. Not nice. You see, you guys made some nice food. No balloon. Why? Sister Shanna said no balloon. Oh, roses. That's nice. Roses are nice too. And then, let's see who else we have here. Stew chicken. Sister Shanna said no balloon. Thank you, Riza. Do you remember that one time I came to your house and ate pepper? Oh gosh. Riza came one time, and I can't remember if I gave him some pepper sauce or what, but it was hot and Riza got red and started sweating. Poor guy. Oh my gosh. So we know now we can't give Riza any pepper. You guys don't do that to him. He it's not a good thing for him. Matthew don't like pepper too, Riza. That much. So I see that the cook-up is looking good and smelling nice. I'm gonna cut the rest of my onion, and I'm gonna get some vegetables like some lettuce and cucumber and tomatoes and all that good stuff to go with it. And back home, when the weather is nice like this, we will make a big mug of lime drink or lime water or lemonade. You guys know that? The best quencher of it all. Nothing more that you buy from the store. It cannot quench your thirst like a nice Guyanese lime water that you pick the lime from the tree and squeeze it in there and mix it up with your sugar and all of that with a few pieces of ice on a hot summer day. The best. The best. Or some coconut water or cane juice. So who's gonna come help me manje some bartan after? You guys know what that is? Who know what manje bartan means? Anybody? Let me see who remember their Guyanese slang. Who remember what manje bartan is? How come I'm not seeing any comments? Oh. Yeah, Reza, you know the lime water when you pick the fresh lime from the tree? Oh, you see? My nature finding said manje bartan is washing dishes. Yes, girl. You know your stuff. I went to Florida for 2 weeks. Had some nice coconut water, padu, and lots more. My uncle have many Guyana fruit tree. I know the people in Florida have a lot of Guyana fruit tree, like cashews. They have different kind of mangoes, even Guyana cherry, five finger, koa. When I went to Florida, I visited somebody and in their backyard they had five finger, they had koa, they had so many Guyana fruit, coconut and stuff in the backyard. Sandra Mahadio, how are you, hon? Good night. How is the weather in Trinidad? I know we had a lot of rain in Guyana. How is it the same in Trinidad? Good night to you and your beautiful family. I know about it, my dear. Okay, she said that she know about it too. Bartan, yes. No, Bartan. Not Bartan is not Belna. You can get Belna Lash because you don't remember your Guyanese slang. Bartan is dishes. When they say you're gonna manje, the bartan means you're gonna wash dishes. And belna is the thing that you roll the roti with. You see guys how when Reza fly to all these different countries, how he's forgetting his own Guyanese roots and culture. So who, let's see. Texas, what happened? I was supposed to go to Texas, but the trip had canceled. And then early this year, I went to Vegas instead. Oh yes, Sister Shanna, remember, you know when the pot bottom have when the pot bottom is black with when you cook on the fireside, we used to take the ashes from the fireside with the coconut husks and wash those pots and get out all the black thing from the pot. I remember Sister Shanna, and sometimes you can use the dry nenwa husks to scrub the pots too. Did you guys remember that? The other day I cooked nenwa and it was so good. Let me see here. Have black pot that need washing with coconut. Yes, the coconut husks. We used to live in Wakenham, so we had lots of coconut husks. And when you get it, when they peel the coconut, they used to pull out the husks, and then you have a special one with the ashes from the fireside, and then you use that one. They had a bowl with the ashes and one set of the husk to scrub the bottom, and then we had another one with soap, and you use that one to wash the inside of the pot. I love and admire the beautiful family you have. Love when your kids test the meals. They respond. It's priceless. Keep up the great work. Love and blessing. Thank you so much, Marlene, for your beautiful, kind words. I really do appreciate it. And I from Kitty, Georgia. Oh, Sister Shannon said she's from Kitty and she know about the ashes to wash the pot. Marva, how are you, hon? Good night, good night. If you just joined me, I don't know if I gave this live a name or I just went straight to the live, but I'm gonna have to go back and give the live a name, like a title. But if you just joined me, I came on live to make some cook-up rice. For the first time, I'm doing a cooking video live on YouTube. Can you imagine that? So I was making dinner late, and I said, you know what? I didn't come on a long time on YouTube to do a live, and I never did a live cooking show on YouTube. So I'm just gonna come on tonight, and I was hoping that you guys would join me, and I'm happy to see that you guys are all here. So I want to say thank you so much for joining me. I really love when I come live, so we can chit chat and we can share all our little stories from before and now, and all the ones that we have planned. And I from Kitty Marvel. Good night, Charmaine. Your cook up looks real good. I love to watch you cook. Marva, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I was from canal number 2 and Rosignol Barbies. Okay, so you know about the country life, you see? Growing up on the country, in the countryside taught me so much. Taught me so much of life, value of, how to take this thing and use it if you don't have that one. It teaches you so many life skills, and I'm so happy that I spend a part of my life in the countryside because I enjoy every moment of it. When I tell my kids about growing up in the countryside, they listen to me like if I'm telling a story or if they're watching a movie, because it is so beautiful, like so much to talk about growing up in the country. Cooking on fireside. My grandma used to bake her cakes in a big mud oven. She had a gas stove, but back in the days when you had a gas stove, you only keep it for emergency, or if there's too much rain outside and you don't want to go to your kitchen in the back, you cook inside or you make some tea there. So they use fireside most of the time, and she used to bake buns, salara. She used to make her bread and everything right in that the wood, not the wood, the mud oven. And it was a really big mud oven. Ali said, my husband from Linden, then he moved to Ogle, then Suriname. Did you live in Suriname, Aliyah, anytime? So your husband probably know to speak Dutch, isn't it? Dutch they speak in Suriname. You are welcome, my dear. I am from Canal. Oh, Marva is from Canal too, you see? We have more Canal people on the live, and I love I had friends from Canal, and they had all kinds of fruit tree, just like in Wakenham. They had so many different kinds of fruit tree. They grow their own vegetables. They had chicken, just like us in Wakenham. So we had the similar lifestyle, but some things they make and cook was a little bit different from us. But growing up in the country is absolutely the best, when you can run outside and pick some bhaji and cook it fresh, when you can run outside and pick a squash from your squash vine and cook it fresh, when you can pick up your fresh eggs. I just love that. Love it, love it, love it. Let me see what she said. She said calabash for bowl if you didn't have. Yes, calabash. My grandma, our neighbor, had a calabash tree, and sometimes they used to cut the green calabash and dry the like remove the inside, and then they would dry it, and after you finish drying it, you can use it. They use it like to dip water, or they use it to put feed to give to the chickens. And even some people use it as dishes in your kitchen, like a bowl, if you want to cut up your vegetables or if you want to wash the rice. People did stuff like that with it, and it was like natural things. You pick this calabash, and then you can use it as a bowl or a dish in your house, which was really nice. Like so many things back home we did that was super good. Like most of the things, most of your snacks, you make them homemade. We didn't had like shops that you can go to buy bread and things like that. Beside us, we had a neighbor who used to bake and supply the whole island with bread and Solara and like sweetie and things like that. But most people still bake their own stuff. Like if you want to make buns, you will make your own instead of buying it. Because the neighbor who used to sell stuff, he had special day when he would bake bread, special day for Solara, special day for different things. So if you feel like eating something today, you don't wait until he bakes stuff. Sugar cake was homemade, fudge was homemade, pera was fresh cow milk pera, everything was fresh, fresh, fresh. So my cook-up is roaring here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's going like a roaring lion. So I like to taste it at this moment, just in case if I need to add anything. But I have to go in with my cook-up seasoning and my 5 spice. So let me know if you guys enjoy the cooking video. If you would like to see more of these, like whenever I want to chit chat, I can make dinner and chit chat with you all. Or if you prefer the one that I sit down and we talk and play quiz. I need a little pinch more of salt, and I'm gonna get it from adding my cook-up seasoning, and I'm using the Sari brand. This one here is from Guyana, and I like to use this one because they have that seal on the bag. When you open it, you don't have to tie it back. They have a seal to go there. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon in here. And this is optional. If you don't have it, it's not needed. I just add it because I have it. Once you add enough fresh ingredients, you don't need it really. But I'm adding it because I always keep it handy. I make cook-up rice a lot. I make this like every month. I make a pot of cook-up rice, and I think maybe 2 months went by I didn't make one. So my husband reminded me that I didn't make cook-up rice in a while. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the Chinese, and this is the Irie brand. This one doesn't have the seal, so I have to wrap it up to keep the spices still fresh in here. Chinese 5 spice, Irie brand, and just a little bit goes a long way. Just a tiny little bit, because the flavor is very, very strong. I like to put a little bit in my stews or cook-up rice if I'm making some chow mein, fried rice, things like that. This is looking good, guys. Oh, I can't forget my okra, because I'm gonna wrap it up really good so it can keep fresh. And then we're gonna add our okra. Whenever I get good okra, I usually cut them and leave them in my freezer for days like these. So I'm gonna add those and let them cook. Come over with your enamel plate, and we're gonna have cook-up rice. Or let's bring some banana leaf and we'll eat on our banana leaf. I love to eat on the banana leaf or the lily leaf. I'm gonna add the other half of the onion that I had here. And I don't want to make a mistake and add the other piece of pepper to be too hot. And I'm gonna lower the stove down so this, at the ending part of it, it can take its time and cook in love here at this moment. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute how it looks. And I think I'm gonna cover the pot and it's gonna cook. So this is how it's looking so far. See? The steam is like coming out, so I'm not sure if you guys can see good. The pumpkin is nice and soft, but still holding up a little. And the carrots, they're there. I'm gonna add the spinach when it's like almost done. And when I'm turning the stove off, that's when I'm gonna add the spinach, because the spinach don't need a lot of cooking time. I'm gonna cover this back and let it cook on low heat for maybe another 5 to 8 minutes, and then we're gonna put the spinach in. Yes, so let me see here what I'm missing out. What is that, Risa? How is het? That's how are you? Oh, you're saying how are you in Dutch? Okay. You see, we always learn something new every time we come on this live. That's how, okay, it's been Coos Risa. Okay. Yes, we Dutch a little. He moved back when he was just a kid. Okay. Yes, we do not want you to sit too much. Sister Shanna said she don't want me to sit too much. You see that? I'm in my backyard watering plants. I have some beautiful spinach in my garden. Yes, I have to. My husband have to water my plants as well. Fine. This type of life is perfect, and you get to knock 2 birds. Thank you. That's true. Like, maybe I don't have to make specific time for it. I can come on one night when I want to make dinner, so we can have the live, we can chit chat, we can be cooking at the same time and having fun. And I want to show you guys the coconut oil that I use for my cooking. Is this one here from Kirkland, which is the Costco brand. Let me know if you guys can see it. It looks like it's too blur. Yeah, so this is the coconut oil that we use. I use it for all my cooking, frying, anything. We don't use any other oil except for this one, and olive oil. When I'm making salad, I don't cook with my olive oil. This, I couldn't believe it. We used to buy this oil in the beginning for like 16 something. Then it went up to like 18 something. Then it went up to like 20, 22. Today we bought it for like 28 plus. I couldn't believe the price. Like, everything just went up. The prices for things are so super high now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm shocked with some things. Like, now the 5 rose flour that I normally cook with, we used to get it for like on sale. It would be like on random, it would be like 11 something, around that. Now they're like $22 a bag, but when it goes on sale now, it's like 15 or 13. If you get it like that, you're lucky. So I wait until it's on sale, and Riza, always I would ask him, do you know if flour is on sale? Or if he see it on sale, he would let me know, so I will go and get a bag or 2 and make sure that I have backup for the days when I don't have, because I'm always making something, I'm always baking, so I don't like to run out of flour and things like that. But I can't believe how things in the store is so expensive now. So this is looking good. I'm gonna keep it covered, and we're gonna come back to that. I like to have mine with some lettuce, some cucumbers, and I'm gonna grab that, and some tomatoes. So guys, what's one herb that you can't cook without? One herb. So I have some romaine lettuce, a nice tomato, and I have a nice little cucumber. I'm gonna make a quick salad, and that's what we're gonna have with our cook-up rice. If I had some ripe plantain, it would go very nice with this cook-up, but I don't have any at the moment. Do you guys like the ripe plantain with your cook-up? It goes so nice, especially if you're having a veggie cook-up. Yeah, especially if you're having a veggie cook-up, the ripe plantain goes so nice with it. It complements the cook-up nicely. I love my cucumber with anything. All my dishes, if I can eat some cucumbers or radish on the side, I am happy. I thought you said that you made some meat pie, Riza. Come with your basin. We have a big pot here, so I have a lot extra. No kidding, bro. I thought Riza said he made meat pie. Now he's eating ravioli. Enjoy your meal, brother Riza. Thank you, sis. Bye, you need to cook. The buy can cook, but the buy is cook and give away all the food. You ever hear a story like that? The buy cook and give away all the food, and now he don't have any to eat for dinner. These cucumber, they're nice and fresh and very nice in this kind of weather to make a quick salad for lunch or dinner, and it's so refreshing even if you have the cucumber only. So let's check on the cook-up. Usually when it's like this, if you put it too high, it would burn on the bottom. So I usually cook mine on low heat, so you don't have to worry about it burning on the bottom. But sometimes if it catch like lightly, the flavor is beautiful. But if you get a huge big thick burn on the bottom, it takes away all the flavor. It looks good, guys. Oh my gosh, it looks really, really good. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you a close-up in a moment. And I didn't add any color into it, but it have a good color so far. They have a nice color. See? And it's still boiling up. So I think I'm gonna make sure that the rice grains are done before I turn it off. But this is the way we used to taste it back home. If you want to know if the food is done, you take a little bit. Cook-up is really, really hot, and you can get burned with this. And then you put a little bit in your palm like this. Ooh, it's hot, 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 hot. That was a hot. amount. Tastes nice. So good. The chicken flavor is coming through. So it's cooking with the chicken and everything. Sometimes I would fry my chicken and leave it on the side, and then when it's almost done, then I'll put it in. But today I just fry the chicken a little bit and then cook it right in the same pot. Or if I'm doing beef or lamb cook up, I would usually season the meat first and burn out the water and cook it until it's tender before I add it to my cook up, because the beef is a little bit more tougher than chicken and lamb, so you want to make sure that the meat is nice and soft before you add it in. But there's so many numerous ways to cook up. There's some things you can put, some things you can leave out. And I don't want to forget my spinach. This is the nice fresh baby spinach. And sometimes I like to have fried fish on the side, have a veggie version, and then serve it up with fried fish is usually nice as well. I can't help myself. Every time I take a dish over, I'm trying to wash the dish, but then I'm remembering that you guys are on the live, because I'm used to doing that. So every chance I get, I'm gonna cover the pot so this is gonna wilt down, and then I'll get to mix it up a little. But just like that, we're chatting and we're cooking, and my cook up is done. And let's see. Yeah, you have a big mouth, Sister Riaz. Let's see. I got you them pickney de them no nothing them born with gold spoon today laugh. Or Rakesh said, well them pickney and no nothing them born with gold spoon these days. Mac says cooking takes up a lot of time, and then you have to make it tasty. Yes. Cooking takes up a lot of time, especially our Guyanese food, or the whole Caribbean. Caribbean people food takes a lot of preparation and time to cook it, because we cook with love and we take time to make sure all those flavors combine well, right? Ask them one name. Chimta. Oh yes. Do you guys remember what we used to call chimta? I know. Anybody remember? I know some of you will remember what we used to call chimta. I like cook up with mango chutney. Yes, that's good too. Cook up with mango, fresh mango chutney is really nice. You see, Aliyah said she don't know what's chimta. I have some. I know my nature findings, she's gonna know. Riza's supposed to know what chimta is. So let me see if they remember, or if them picnics they know nothing. Let's see. Because I remember. If you're from Wakenham, you'll remember what chimta is. Or if you're from the countryside, maybe they call it different things in different area. I don't know. Let's see if they know what chimta is. I don't see no answer yet. The classroom is very silent. Sister Shanna, pull out your wild cane on them. They're not paying attention in class today. Tell us, I don't know. Rakesh said leg one and Wakenham had like similar lifestyle. Yes. Rakesh, are you from leg one or Wakenham? Yeah, because the two island is very close, and I think they had a lot of similarities, lots and lots. See, I can't see my spinach now. Where did all the spinach go? A little bit more so the spinach can cook properly. Anybody know? Blessed night, everyone. Sita Bihari, good night, hon. How are you? How was your day today? Did you have a hot day like us? Okay, so they're begging me to tell them what it is, okay? Let's see. Leg one, my dear. Oh, Rakesh is from leg one. Maybe they call it something else. Okay, Sister Shanna, let me tell you. So when in the countryside they make roti, they used to put the sada roti in the fire, like right where you put the wood in the fire to roast so they can swell up. And they use something like this back in the days. It didn't have this one here to control it or close it when you're done. It was something like this with yeah, you were able to do like this, but they didn't have one to close it, so you used to hang it up like that, and that's what you call a chinta, right Rakesh? Jason said, do you know the killer one from Wakenham? Yes, I do. Are you from Wakenham? Your family's from Wakenham? Yeah. So Rakesh, that's correct, right? So anybody know what's Pukni? Pukni. Who remember what's Pukni? What's this one called? And what this one is called? These two things was it every person in Wakenham had these in their kitchen. This one here and this one here. Early morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, the women used to use these. And this one here used to be like pretty much like maybe every afternoon or maybe 3 times a week they use this. So let me know what you call this one here and this one here, and if you know what a pukni is. We're looking good, hey. We're looking real good, hey. Rakesh, you know your thing, bye. He said that got me, yes. Justine said Jessesen. Justine, tell me if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Yes, my aunt married to Kilawan from family of Rohit Kilawan. I know a Rohit too, but they had more than one, so I'm not sure if it's the same one. Did you know which village they were from? If you know the village, I might be able to tell if it's the right person. Belna and Dal Gotni. Oh, Sister Shenna, you know. Kitty girl, no, she thinks them. Dal, yes. Girl, me coming over with my Belna fire, yeah. Sharon, good night. How are you? Rolling pin and Dal spinner, yeah. So back home we used to call it Dal Gotni, hon. And now we have all kinds of name for it. Dal Gotni, Dal spinner. The thing that you blow the pipe in the fireside, my husband said. Sister Shanna, correct. Correct. Your husband is right. That is right. I'm putting, let me see here if I can find a check mark. for your husband. This is not my phone. He's correct though, but the pipe that you blow the fireside with, so when the fire is not when the fire is not blazing and you want it to have a big fire, you blow it with the pipe, and that's called a pukni. So guys, this is my cook up. Let me show you. Oh, you can see this is the cook up here. My chicken cook up with pumpkin, black eyed peas, chicken. I have carrots and spinach and some fresh ingredients, and that is what it looked like. It is done. I'm gonna turn my stove off, and this was my first cooking live on YouTube. I did many cooking live on Facebook, but I never did one here on YouTube. And I just say, you know what, I'm gonna come on quickly because I didn't come on here to chat with you guys for a long time, and I'm happy that I did because we had a good time. At least I did had a good time chit-chatting with you all, and we get to hear what some of you had for dinner. We get to hear some of you, your family had birthdays and things like that. Some people are flying. Some people are eating ravioli for dinner. The metal pipe you blow from the fireside. Yes, that's correct. And Rakesh said, hi gal, I am 52 now. Grow up very poor in leg one. Smallest of 7 siblings. Living in Queens, New York now. Jesus is Lord. Oh, Rakesh, you are a family with, let me see, 7 siblings. That was a nice childhood. The people who had lots of siblings really enjoyed their childhood growing up, because both on my mom and dad's side, they had lots of siblings, and they had great childhood time growing up with their siblings and their neighbors. They had each other. They had so much fun growing up in the countryside. So I can imagine, even when you're poor, you were still rich, because life back in those days, people were poor, but they still had each other. They still had food, and they were happy with little. So I would say back then people were poor, but they were still rich, because the thing that they had then was like like you can't explain the lifestyle back in those days. It had meaning. It's great memory to have. Like the lifestyle back then was one that you want to treasure and never to lose it. So that right there is richness, I would say. I'm coming with my bowl. Sister Shanna, come on down. I live in Scarborough. Sharon said she lived, and I love your shows. Came to Canada when I was young. Okay, Sharon, where in Guyana did you you came from? This one was really good. I kept asking you. Yes, Sister Shanna. But keep it for me until I come back to Brampton. I'm home in Scarborough now. Sister Shanna, you hardly come down this way now. Them time, that was my dad time. My dad had plenty siblings. My mom had 11 siblings with her, and her was 12. And with her parents, there were a family of 14, and then they always had a family member who would come over who lived next door. So really big family. And on my dad's side, there were 8 siblings. Them time, that was my dad. Oh, Sharon was from Georgetown. Where in Georgetown, Sharon? When I moved from Wakenham, I was living in Campbellville, and Sister Shanna was living in Kitty. But Sister Shanna came here a very long time. So we, I think we have to do some more cooking and chit-chatting on this, on YouTube. It was fun. I had so much fun with you guys. And Rakesh, hope to see you when we have another live as well. I moved to GT when I was 9 years. I didn't face the hard life, but when home to visit often, it was just beautiful. Yes, I moved to GT when I was 10, but I always used to go back for my vacation because it was something I really enjoy. Every Christmas and summer, I'm back in Wakenham, enjoying myself, jumping in the river and the trench, climbing up trees and picking fruits and going to the neighbors for the fruits that they had. Church and Camp Street, very different now. Oh, Church and Camp Street. I know where Church and Camp Street is. Yes, it is very different now. When was the last time you went back? So we I think we were on, let me see how long now, a little bit over an hour. So I don't want to keep you guys back. I know some people have to go to work tomorrow. It's school tomorrow. She said 16 years. Wow. Sharon, you do a visit now. I never climbed tree. My grandmother would tell, well, yell at me, girl, child don't climb. Yes. They say, girl, children don't climb tree, but when we go in the backyard and if you want to pick a guava that you can't reach, we used to go up in the tree and pick the guava. If we want to pick some kind jamun or something, and our jamun tree was going over a trench, and no adult was there, we would climb up the tree and pick all the jamun that you want, and then go home back, and nobody didn't know that you climbed the tree. Taste the cook up. Okay, Sister Shan, I'm gonna taste the cook up for you guys. I must do my taste test, right, Sister Shanna? So I'm gonna put a little bit in this plate with a little piece of chicken. And it is still kind of wet, but it's gonna get dry after. And you know when cook up is hot, you can get burned with it. And my battery is running low. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of cucumber here and my tomato. Let me grab a fork. And this is it. Can you guys see how the steam is coming up? It is steaming, but it's so hot. This mouthful goes to you guys. Take your bite. Full with flavor. You can taste that rich coconut milk flavor. And the thyme. The okra is nice and soft in there. And black eye is everywhere. I can eat my cook up without any meat. That mouthful was for you all. It's hot. I have to cool it down a little. So thank you all so much for chit-chatting with me while I go cook up rice. And thank you for taking some of your own time to spend it with me tonight. I love you guys. And I'm grateful for all your support throughout the years. Take care. I plan to come on more often and do cooking live here so we can chit-chat some more. God bless, and you guys have a blessed week ahead. Bye for now.